Okay, sixth grade, you're going to be adding texture to your slabs. And so some things you need to be aware of is, number one, depending on the texture, like how thick the texture is, for instance, like this wood texture, you're going to have to approach adding texture a little bit differently. So if you have something thick like this, you're going to lay it down on your paper, and then you're going to get your slab, and you are going to actually press down onto the placemat like this, the wooden placemat, and you're going to use your fingertips, and you're just going to push. You're not pushing down to China. You're just going to kind of push all over, and you're just trying to get that to be not embedded, but like make a print of it. So you're going to go like this, and you're going to kind of push with your fingertips all over, and that is going to give you a wooden texture. And you can kind of check your work by kind of flipping up, and you can kind of look at what you've done and how good that texture is. You don't want to like mangle or poke holes into your project. You kind of want to have flat fingers when you do this. So if you're doing a heavy texture like this type, then you'll want to make sure that you press with your fingers. If you are doing a texture where it is a little bit heavier or a little less heavier, this is a little bit heavier than, say, fabric or something like that, you'll want to use a slab technique where you lay this down on top of the slab. So here's the slab right here, and we are going to lay this down, and it doesn't matter on this one, left or right, or however you want to do it, but you're going to place your texture where you want it. All right, and then you are going to use a rolling pin, and you're just going to roll it. And you don't want to make your slab thinner, you just want your texture to embed into the clay. So you're just going to roll it out very carefully like that until you can kind of see it popping up into your texture, and then you are going to very carefully pull away with that. You're again not pushing your texture to China, you are just creating a texture all over your piece. So you can check your work just like you've done before. So for instance, if you are going to do something light like this, you can lay this down like that, and then again, you really can't see it, so you're gonna have to really gauge and watch it. And don't, like, you're not gonna smash it to China. So you can check your work like this and lift up and kind of see where you've been and what you need to hit. And then if you notice that you need to add more texture to it, you just lay it back down and get it on there. So then there's your texture like that. And then you can even like do cloth. And notice that when I do this, I always have a paper towel underneath my project, my slab, so that way I don't accidentally have my project stick to the clay. And so you can lay down your fabric like that, even something as simple as this, and just kind of rolling it into your project just like that, and you can get some really beautiful designs. Okay, so that's how you add texture, and then we're going to go from there.